All right, welcome back. It is I, El Sofos Jose Alfredo Ra, coming back to you with the next video in the series of Planetary Magic. So we are going to be discussing the planetary correspondences for Jupiter, right? So we all know that Taurus is in Jupiter right now for the next year. So we have a lot of that Earth energy that can be magnified right now, right? It can be expanded on. So let's get into this. 29. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for liking, sharing, and watching all the previous videos. Remember to subscribe because it does make a difference. Thank you. So, correspondences of Jupiter. So, the planetary sign looks somewhat like the number 4. So I'll just show you that. Right there. There you go. So in English, it's called Jupiter. In Greek, it's Zeus, right? And in Hebrew, it's Zedek. So, for some of you, remember, when you're doing your invocations, mantras on Thursdays, it is the energy of Zeus that you're still calling on, the Greek god, right? So the planetary profile for Jupiter is majestic, expansive, right? Optimistic. There's an affinity with the blue sky and the sea, an overview of the unity of life, and it gives a sense of responsible concern. So the title of the Sephirah, right, in Hebrew is Chesed, in Greek is Doxa, and in English is Majesty or loving kindness. So the element affinity with Jupiter is actually water. Symbols and magical implements are the oak leaf crown, the Jupiterian cup as a sign of abundance, cornucopia, the royal scepter, the shepherd's staff, the thunderbolt. Now we have the persigillum, which looks like the letter Z, and then it goes off to have like a circle at the end of it, and almost like having a tail drawn at the end. So here we go. So this is one of the symbols you can use to draw on your candles, on parchment paper. The number in geometric form, Kabbalistic number 4, medieval number 4, the plane figure is a square, and then a star, 4-pointed, right? So you could, like, for example, draw a square, draw the pericilium, right? Persigillum in the center of it, on your candles. So now we have the colors associated. So we have lilac, we have blue, we have light royal blue, we have nacreous green, blue merging into a shell of pink, and we have white. The type of music is majestic, joyful, and uplifting. Alright, suitable instruments and sounds to invoke the energy of Jupiter would be a cello, the double bass, the saxophone, the bass drum, the conch shell, hand clapping, and recorded electrical storm. Because once again, the storm, right? The lightning, those are all representations for Zeus. Animals and mythological beings, we have the eagle, the owl, the wisdom aspect. We have the swan, the whale, the white bull, the centaur, the unicorn. Trees, oak, cedar pine, oliver, juniper, hickory. We have herbs, so you can use borage, liverwort, green tie plant, purple betony, sage, and the incense or perfumes, nutmeg, pine, clove, and hyssop. The metals of choice would be tin, zinc, and antimony. Gemstones used. So the gemstones you can use would be like sapphire, lapis lazuli, amethyst, and turquoise, labradorite, and aquamarine. And other minerals would be like any substance charred or fused by lightning. All right, getting into the next portion, we have the spirit of Jupiter is going to be Bathor. The sigil looks just like this. Right there. There you go. The planetary angel is Zachiel. The sigil of the planetary angel almost looks like a flag, right? Here we go. Now we're going to get into the deities, all right? So, this one is pretty quick. Ready? 555 on the screen. So for the Greek deities, obviously we have Zeus, which is Father, Mother, all-powerful, all-knowing, King of Heaven. Does that sound familiar to anybody? Sovereign of the deathless ones and the divine fire. Athene, right? So we have the maiden, the great-eyed bearer of victory, daughter of the firmament, daughter of justice, giver of wisdom. Poseidon, we have ruler of the ocean, blue-haired Poseidon, commander of tempest, giver of calm seas, and leader of the nymphs. For the Roman deities, obviously we have Jupiter, best and greatest, bright father, ruler of the celestial assembly, sender of light. We have Minerva, which is wisdom victorious, Minerva of the sphere, the strong one, and guardian of the skillful. For the Etruscan deities, we have Tenea, the thunderer, sky father, lord of all climatic manifestations. Menvra, faithful wisdom, and Nethun. We have this deity like Poseidon represents the aquatic aspect of Chesed. Then we have the Babylonian deities, Marduk, or Marduk, which is light of his father, young steer of the day, king of heaven, glorious word of power, overseer who is good and guardian of the four quarters. We have Adad, which is thunderer, lord of storms, lord of provision. For the Hindu deities, we have Indra, the great Indra, king of heaven, the incomparable one, the immense one, thunderer, master of the thunderbolt. Sarasvati, right? So, or Saraswati, the abundant waters, reservoir of life, goddess of wisdom, the transcendent one, power of Brahma, Brahma herself, the eloquent one. For the Egyptian Kemetic deities, we have Hapi. Hapi is the vast one, the unsearchable, lord of the celestial river, father of the gods, he who makes to live. Then we have Ma'at. So if you're familiar with Ma'at, right? The laws of Ma'at. Your heart must be lighter than a feather. Look it up. That which is true, perfect measure. Ma'at the beautiful. Law, justice, truth. The good gift. Sustainer of the sun. Tracer of the course of the sun. Then you have Amun-Ra, right? So Amun-Ra, the hidden one, the only one, the first, the peerless, the sacred God, king of the gods, he who lives by right and truth, creator of all that is. Yes. So there we go. Pretty short and quick, but that was our planetary magical correspondences for the energy of Jupiter. So once again, if you found something that was insightful in here, right, and you like the fact that I'm sharing the information within these books, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, leave a positive comment, right? Positive comment. And stay tuned for the next set of videos. There's way more books in my library, so I will be sharing a lot more. Ankh Udja Seneb, Ankh Udja Seneb, right? Long life, prosperity, and good health to you all.